Hello everyone, today I'm going to have a TF2 Scout Challenge that involves doing a few things. I guess the main things that you think of whenever you play the Scout in TF2 is movement, speed, and firepower, pretty much. Or accuracy with the firepower you have as Scout. That's what the most important kind of three fundamentals is to playing the Scout successfully, and of course working together with your team to win the objective. But today I'm going to show you pretty much a little challenge I've made for myself, and I've got some of the guns and some targets that I think that look kind of close to the actual like two classes I made. So here it is. So I made the soldier and I made the pyro, and I put them on pizza boxes because I didn't have any like white stiff paper, so I just put them on pizza boxes. But yeah, it pretty much is just a crude representation, but I think I did decent. I just drew them up pretty quick. And I've got some of the guns that represents the Scout. First is the, I guess you would call this like the, I don't even know what you would call it. It's not like the Pretty Boys pocket pistol. It's more like the Winger, but it's not more powerful than the stock the stock pistol that I pretty much represent. This is a 25 ACP. It's about as powerful as this. This is like the stock pistol in TF2, or at least I think it looks kind of like it. It's a 22 pistol that has 10 rounds. I guess if anything you would say that's more like the Pretty Boys pocket pistol, and this is more like the stock. And then this is more like the Winger. This is a 380 ACP pistol. It has more damage but less magazine size. It's got 6 rounds in its mag. This has 5 and this has 10. Also, the only shotgun, or 12 gauge shotgun I do have is, oops, that's why you should be careful with your guns, is this double barrel shotgun. This will be like the, it'll be like the, what's it called? The short, not the short stop. It'll be like the soda popper and the Force of Nature, but it's got a long barrel. In America, you can't have short barrel shotguns. That's a big no-no unless you have a government stamp for it. So I don't have one of those. So we're just gonna have to go with the long barrel version. But we're gonna try and shoot it like a Scout, kind of like a hip level. And to shoot out of the shotgun, we have some handy. In TF2, the shotgun pellets and the scattergun pellets, to my knowledge, have nine little balls that fly out. And depending on how many of those that hit your enemy and how far he is away, that decides how much damage it does. The philosophy is you want to hit as many as possible, as close as possible, to do the max amount of damage. So, get this right here. This is a Suprema double-aught buckshot round, and we're gonna. It's pretty much the same thing like off TF2, and we're gonna try and use that and shoot at one of these targets right here. And we just have some mad milk to cool us off. But to simulate the athletics and the kind of movement and the speed and the jumping and all that, we have to do some exercise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around my driveway 14 times, which equals about 1 mile. And then right after that, I'm going to have these targets set up, and I'm going to show you what it's like to be a Scout after you've ran all day and jumped around and all that stuff, and you're kind of winded, what it's like to actually shoot a gun. See if you can do it accurately. See if you can shoot accurately and on target. That's the main thing you want to do as a Scout. You want to shoot and kill your enemies as quick as possible. You don't want to miss your shots. So I'll get back to you. All right, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and run my 14 laps. This is gonna simulate kind of like what the Scout does before it gets to the control point or to the objective, to the capture the flag, or before it gets to before it gets to the intelligence, it pretty much the scout has to run not this far, not a mile, but I'm just going to do it for myself just to simulate kind of being out of breath and being kind of exhausted because the scout probably ran a lot more that day than what your character controls, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and run a mile and see what that's like. I've got the target set up down at the range. I'll take you down there and explain a few things to you afterward. But I'll probably show you a few clips of me running. Thanks, guys. All right, a few things I noticed immediately when I'm starting this run. This shotgun is pretty heavy. You wouldn't think it would feel this bulky, but it really adds up. Especially if you have to run with it for a long time. The secondary isn't that heavy. It's actually pretty light. Let me put this down real quick. Never do that if you're a scout. Never drop your primary. But yeah, this is pretty easy. You can take this out. It's barely noticeable in your pocket. But the primary is really heavy. Let me pick it up again. Let me just show you a few things with it. That's my second lap right there. Alright, so I got it open, right? It's difficult for me to load with this camera in my hand, but it's still pretty difficult to load whenever you're running too. So it's not that easy being a scout. We're at the halfway point now. I'm gonna take out the pistol and I'm gonna show you some weird things about TF2 and the scout. Whenever he shoots the gun, say if he empties his mag, bam, 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 and he goes to reload, he flips it like this. And he takes the mag out, loads it back, and then flips it forward. I can't describe to you how hard that is. You have to have fingers like a freaking puppeteer to do that. No kidding. And I gotta keep running. It's just so tiring. Oh yeah, I meant to say, with all this running, it's hard. Let's say if somebody comes out, pops out like a pyro up close, or like maybe even like a soldier from far away, it'd be hard to keep your gun on them, keep your gun aimed on them while you're running. Much less even if you stop it, you're so out of breath, or at least I am. I'm not really in shape that you pretty much can't even hit crap. Maybe that's the reason why my scout usually can't hit anything with a pistol. I just finished my mile. My God, do I feel winded. Oh, it's not easy being a scout. Oh, so I'm gonna go meet you guys down by the shooting range real quick. I think the blue team's capturing the control point. Or excuse me, the red team. Back from my long run, everyone, and I on the way I found the red team's fridge. It's not a Bonk, Atomic Punch, or a Criticola, but I think it'll do. It's called a Dr. Enough. It's a very good red team soda. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, look at that fizz. Oh yeah, perfect for the scout. Delicious. All right. I'm gonna show you guys my targets in my shooting range because it's pretty cool. Here's the soldier. He's kind of sitting there, you know. They're on the capture point. They're thinking that they're about to get the king of the hill control point. This is Cop Nucleus. We're about to stop him. There's the pyro. He thinks he's gonna reflect a rocket back. Guess what? We don't have rockets. We have bullets. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys my guns, and I'm gonna go over a few things with you that in TF2 that really aren't addressed but are pretty important. All right. The scout in TF2, you never see him shoulder his shotgun. He never does this. Really. most of the time you'll see his player model do like this. That's the highest he'll go. He'll just point fire a shotgun where he's like that. Maybe he'll, with his scatter gun, he shoots like this from the hip. But he never really shoulders it. So that's how I'm going to try to replicate shooting today. I'm going to try to shoot from the hip at these targets. So I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to use double aught buckshot from 25 yards starting out. That's going to be kind of like a mid-range shot in TF2 with a force of nature or scatter gun. So you know it's probably going to be kind of a faraway shot, and I hope I don't hit my camera, so pray with me. I'm going to aim for the soldier first. I definitely hit low that time. Let's see if there's any hits on the target. I see 0. The soldier, at least his top part, is unscathed. Let's try a bit closer. I think 25 yards is a bit too far to start out with. I'm gonna try just a kind of a close meat shot to the soldier silhouette. That's a hit. All right, so we gotta take out our shells. Bam! Oh, soldier took one right to the jaw. Man down, medic! And you see, one missed right there, one missed right there. Pyro's unscathed. I don't know if those bounced off the ground and hit him, or because it looked like it hit the ground in front of him, so I don't know. I think some of them might have bounced, which would lessen the damage, but this is TF2, so who cares? Let's try the pyro now with shotgun blast. Okay, so these next 2 shells on the pyro are going to be about 15 yards. I'm going to try one like this, like the high position. I'm going to try one at the low position, where it's down by my hip like this. I can't express to you guys how hard it is to hit things without looking down the sights with a gun, even a shotgun. It's really, you really have to practice and be instinctual with it. I think that pyro's down. Got a number of hits in the torso. That big one by one of those smoke grenades that he has, I think is the wad. That's just a piece of plastic that hit him, but he's got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in his chest right there. 1, 2, 3. Maybe that's a second one, but I can't tell. So yeah, pretty powerful. All right, I'm gonna try the next one at the hip at the pyro again. That was the thing about it. I hit the ground in front of him. I hit the ground in front of him. It probably would, if that was like a player, like a TF2 player that had a whole entire pyro body. You know, I don't know. I might have hit his body some, but you know, we're just testing the upper head and torso today of the TF2 models. But yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna break out one of my pistols now and show it to you guys. Hey folks, I didn't notice something. I was over here circling up these shot holes, and the soldier has an extra little hole in his chest. I don't know which shot that was from, but there you go. Soldier's twice as dead now, I guess. All right, everyone. Now we're gonna try the, I guess you could say, stock pistol. This is a 10-round 22 LR pistol. It's not accurate to the game. I feel like the pistol in the game is like a 9mm or like a 380 or something, but pretty much is, you know, standard. The gun's not loaded or nothing. I'm gonna, you know, rack the slide and pull it back just like the Scout would. Pretty much the gun is like a stock TF2 pistol, I guess you would say, like the engineer of the Scout would use. So hope you enjoy. Everyone, we're going to try the stock pistol at 15 yards, just like the Winger. We're going to go ahead and rack the slide. Okay, we've got a live magazine, we got it on safety. All right, let's try out the stock pistol, shall we? I'm going to aim at the pyro this time, guys. Uh-oh. Got a malfunctioning gun, guys. That's not good. All right, guys. I think that pyro is probably lit up a good few times with them bullets. Let's see what's going on. Oh man, look at that pyro. He's dead, I think. Let's see. Let's count how many times he got hit with a pistol. He got hit. Okay, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right in the same grenade. 8 of the 10 rounds hit the pyro. Oh my God. This pistol right here is the best. And you know what? It's the stock. All right, guys. Let's try out the Pretty Boys pocket pistol equivalent. I guess you would say it's like the, well, it doesn't have any more ammo, that's the thing. It's like, it looks pretty, that's about it. But it's chambered in 25 ACP. That's pretty much like a 22 LR, but with a center fire primer. So it is about the same power as a 22. So about the same power as stock, I guess you would say. But it doesn't give you health whenever you shoot someone, so do not try that. But yeah, we're just gonna try it out. 5 rounds. It's supposed to take 6, but sometimes it won't even run 5 correctly. But we're gonna try on the pyro at about 15 yards, rapid fire, like you would in TF2. So bear with me. Take a look at that pyro. Let's see if he's 6 foot under. Uh-oh. I was aiming about right here at his gas mask, and you see that the bullets is, I guess the ammo or the gun's not sighted in properly or something, but the bullets went a little bit low and to the left right here. There's one. Well, excuse me, guys. One right there. 2 right there, 3 right there, and I don't know where the other bullets hit, but yeah, 3 shots, 15 yards. That's about, actually, let me show you guys what 15 yards looks like. If you haven't been able to see, you're a little bit closer than 15. 15 is about here. There's the pyro and there's the soldier, those boxes. Might be kind of hard to see, but there they are. It's about like a medium range for TF2. You know, like I would say it's kind of like the distance, close to the distance of the bridge between 2-4 or something like that. So, you know, you may be hitting, you're hitting 3 out of the 5 shots. It's decent. The pistol. All right, so next one, I'm gonna go get it. All right, everyone. Next pistol is the Winger. Or this is what I call the Winger because it's more powerful than the other ones. It's about 5 to 6 shots. 6 shots. Here's the magazine. It's 380 ACP. Doesn't let you jump higher. Wish it did. Pretty cool if it did. But yeah, it's just pretty simple. It's a polymer gun. It doesn't look like the steel and, you know, like yellow stuff on it like the TF2 version. But I think it's kind of like a modern skin, if you could think of it like that. But yeah, the Winger. 15 yards again. I'm gonna aim it at the pyro again. Oh wait. I almost forgot to do something very important. Circle my shot holes. All right, folks, I'm gonna show you what it's like at 15 yards, POV with a Winger. It pretty much is gonna be like TF2, except I'm not gonna use 2 hands because I gotta use 1 hand for a camera. You're gonna see me rack it, I guess. Maybe not. I'm gonna rack it. Okay. If you guys are ready, I'm gonna aim at the pyro again. Or no, the soldier. I'm at that dirty soldier. Let's see if I can get it. In camera. One of the shots. I don't know, I might have hit that dirty soldier. Let's do a few more shots. Let's see if that soldier's dead from the few Winger shots we gave him. Let's see if we hit him at all. Hopefully we did. Oh yeah, we did. Bam, right there, right in the jaw, right in the jowls. Where else? Oh, right here. We missed it. We went right over. We went right over the top of his shoulder, right there. Right over the top of his right shoulder. Bam. Yeah. Sorry, my accuracy's not that good when I'm holding the camera. Yep. Maybe not as accurate as the Winger. At least. Oh wait, what's that? No, I think I already got that hit. Well, at least not as well, I was using 2 hands with the Pretty Boy's pocket pistol, admittedly, but yeah. Anyway, there you go. All right, everyone. What can we conclude from today? What can we conclude about the Scout real life training tests? What I can conclude is this. There's a reason why people say that you should hit your shots as Scout, because it really matters. And there's a reason why the Scout primary is a scatter gun, because it's pretty much like a bunch of pistol rounds hitting the target all at once. I didn't even really aim down the sights with a shotgun. I shot at the hip fire position and at the kind of like the tucked in the armpit position, kind of like this, kind of like that. Not even like really looking down the sights, just kind of pointing. And I still got, you know, a number of hits with a shotgun. With a pistol, however, you really have to aim where you're hitting, where you're shooting. With the Winger, I only got 1 or 2 hits, if that. And I was trying, I guess you could say, but I was going kind of fast too. Some pistols like this, you know, it's 22 compared to 380, so you know you're not gonna. So it's gonna be better. So it's gonna be better follow-up shots, and you have more ammo. You've got 10 rounds to dispatch the target, whereas with a smaller magazine weapon, you need to make sure that you hit your shots better. Even with this, you know, this can deliver about as many hits as, you know, one of these pistols usually. you know, anywhere from 3 to 4 hits every shot with this, depending on every 3 to 4 hits with every magazine with this. I mean, this was the exception. That's because I'm more used to it. Something like this, or the 380 is more representative of a scout player in TF2, I'd say. So yeah, we learned that there's a reason why we have a primary weapon like the soda popper, or the force of nature, or like the shortstop, anything, because you're able to do more damage. And some people would argue you're able to do more damage with this at long range than you are with this. Which, you know, I see the point, because, you know, more pellets flying out there, more likely to hit your target than just one projectile. But yeah, I had fun, guys, and you know, had fun trying to be the scout today, at least for a little bit. And I feel like kind of like my body physique and stuff kind of matches the scout as well. Kind of a skinny guy like the scout, so it was a fun test. We've got to try it again with another class. Thanks, guys.